There's someone close to you who applauds your smile while quietly calculating the distance to your fall. They don't envy your success. They don't fear your growth. They want something far more precise: your compliance. You believe you're building relationships. You believe you're being loyal, supportive, human. But to several predators already embedded in your life, you're not a friend. You're an asset, a resource meant to be drained until there is nothing left to extract. You are not failing because you lack intelligence, talent, or drive. You are failing because your environment has been breached. You allowed the wrong people access to your inner world. They now live inside your reputation, your decisions, your emotional reflexes. They know where you hesitate. They know what you hide. They know exactly which moral instincts to press when they want control. They are not attacking you openly. They are constructing a cage using your kindness as the raw material. Centuries ago, Machiavelli warned that love is fragile, but fear is stable. Yet you continue to chase approval from people who wouldn't attend your funeral unless it benefited them socially. You are playing a game of loyalty inside a room full of people playing logistics. That ends now. Today is not motivation. It is not healing. It is not self-help. This is Psychora. This is a surgical audit of your social structure. A cold evaluation of the human liabilities slowing your ascent. We are identifying 7 specific archetypes that must be removed from your life. Not because they are toxic, but because your survival, momentum, and future authority depend on it. If your chest tightens as we move forward, it's because your intuition already knows the names. You saw the signs. You ignored them to stay polite. That hesitation is exactly what they rely on. This is the end of your exploitation. The debt architect, the false savior. This is the most dangerous individual in your circle because they disguise control as generosity. You think they are helping you. In reality, they are slowly claiming ownership. They step in when you didn't ask. They open doors you could have opened yourself. They vouch for you just loudly enough to ensure everyone notices. But watch closely. They don't assist quietly. They perform sacrifice. The sighs, the reminders, the subtle emphasis on effort. They want their help burned into your memory like a scar. In high-stakes social ecosystems, nothing is free. And this person is not a supporter. They are an investor expecting control-level returns. They are not interested in your independence. They are interested in obligation. They stockpile favors the way banks stockpile debt, waiting for the moment you outgrow them, waiting for the boundary they can't tolerate. And when that moment comes, they detonate guilt. After everything I've done for you. That sentence is not emotion, it is a weapon. By accepting their unsolicited assistance, you unknowingly signed a contract with an interest rate designed to keep you small. They want veto power over your decisions. They want to guide you invisibly, using your conscience as the leash. And when you finally resist, they don't leave quietly. They rewrite your character. Suddenly, you are ungrateful, cold, heartless. They will poison your reputation to preserve their martyr identity. You are not being supported. You are being colonized. Delete them. The shame curator, the past keeper. No matter how far you rise, this person refuses to let the old version of you die. They are the archivist of your worst moments, the living reminder of who you used to be. They call it keeping you humble. They call it knowing where you came from. It is neither, it is containment. Picture this. You are speaking with someone powerful. Your presence is composed. Your authority is visible. Then they interject. A story from when you were broke. An old failure. An embarrassing mistake. They laugh. The room hears it as humor. But your status takes a hit. This isn't nostalgia. It's a precision strike. They are signaling that your current power is temporary. That you're still the same person underneath. Because if they accept that you've evolved, they must face the fact that they haven't. Those who witnessed your weakness rarely respect your strength. This person doesn't want a peer. They want someone frozen at their level. Keeping them close gives your past the authority to testify against your future. You cannot rewrite your identity while someone is actively editing you backward. Loyalty to a person who weaponizes your history is slow self-destruction. Delete them. The vulnerability engineer, the trust baiter, this one feels different, more intimate, more dangerous. They open up fast, deep trauma, heavy secrets. I've never told anyone this before. Your brain lights up. Connection, trust, reciprocity. So you match them. You reveal plans, fears, weak points. What you don't realize is this wasn't bonding. It was extraction. Their vulnerability was bait, often exaggerated, sometimes fabricated, to bypass your defenses. While you felt closeness, they were mapping leverage. Now they know how to pressure you, how to destabilize you, how to expose you. You handed them ammunition because you wanted to feel understood. Silence is power. Oversharing is an advertisement of manipulability. The elite do not trust quickly. They verify slowly. A person who gives you a secret instantly gives everyone secrets. You weren't connecting. You were being interrogated. Delete them. The resource drain, the permanent crisis. This person survives through chaos. Every week a new disaster, a new injustice, a new collapse only you can fix. They don't celebrate your wins. They consume your stability. Your time becomes their life support. Your success becomes their emergency fund. They don't want solutions. Solutions end dependency. They want proximity to your energy. Notice how unavailable they become when you need support. How quickly their problems reclaim center stage. Some people stay broken because it's the only way they can keep powerful people around. If you keep saving someone drowning by choice, they will eventually pull you under. Delete them. The silent analyst, the data harvester. They ask questions, deep ones. They listen beautifully, validate constantly. By the end of dinner, they know everything about you, and you know nothing about them. This is not curiosity. It is surveillance. Information asymmetry is power. If someone knows your map while keeping theirs hidden, you are not conversing. You are being studied. They collect grievances, weaknesses, conflicts, and when it benefits them, they deploy that intelligence without hesitation. The elite reveal nothing until the outcome is secured. If you're giving 100% of your data for 0% in return, you're not networking. You're being scouted. Delete them. The status hitchhiker, the seasonal ally. They vanish when you struggle. They appear when you win. They treat your success like public property. They name drop. They request small favors. They leverage your reputation like currency. They are not loyal to you. They are loyal to momentum. When you fall, you become invisible. They respect you only when you can deny them access. Kindness to them is read as weakness. They will drain your network, exhaust your credibility, and disappear the moment your value dips. Delete them. The public dismantler, the joke executioner. This one is brutal. They wait for an audience, then they strike, wrapped in humor, a joke, a jab, a public undermining. If you react, you're too sensitive. If you don't, your status collapses silently. This is dominance theater. They are training the group to see you as expendable. Every joke you tolerate teaches the room how to treat you. You are hosting your own executioner. Delete them. Final truth. This was not a list, it was a mirror. Look at your circle. If it's filled with liabilities, you are not a leader. You are a host. You are not stuck because of lack of opportunity. You are stuck because of who you allow access to you. The agreeable version of you built this prison. The next version must dismantle it. Burn bridges that lead nowhere. Protect your environment. Guard your momentum. If this video exposed something you can't ignore, align yourself with Psychora. Like the video, not for me, but to mark that this phase of your life is over. Subscribe if you're done being accessible to the average. Clarity without action is entertainment. And Psychora was never built to entertain you. This is your moment. The audit is complete. The names are clear. Now do what must be done.